Hello, everyone. You're welcome to our channel today. This is Family Aspects, and I want to thank you for joining us. For those of you who are joining us from everywhere, we have a live. Uh, Actually, is a story today I need to share with you. There's an amazing story, a question, and a story. Um, this is story time with Family Aspect. So I want to welcome every one of you. This is story time. So get ready to participate on what we have to share today. We have a story of a lady asking um, for other ladies to share how they honor their husbands. The question is, how do you honor your husband? So let's get it started. For those of you joining in, just indicate where you're watching from on the chats. Just tell us where you're watching from on the comment section. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining us. We have a wonderful moment. We're going to be having a wonderful moment today. I was actually thinking about the morning section when um, we had a stream. So now we're going to be dealing with a very important question here. So you're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So hit the like button if you're watching for the first time. You may hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well. But I want to share with you a story. So I want us to participate. Wherever you're watching from, you're going to be participating on this because we need to know, or this lady need to know, how wives should honor their husband. So I will read a brief of her letter to us right now, and then we will go straight to talking about it and what we think it should be the right advice, because advice is needed. Advice is needed. Advice is needed. So wherever you're watching from, please join. Just indicate on the chat box and let us know where you're watching from, and your participation will be greatly appreciated. So, like I said, today we are looking at uh, this particular situation where the lady is asking us to share how husbands are supposed to be honored, because she is in a dilemma to find out how husband is supposed to be honored. So let me go straight to the story. All right. I'll go straight to her story. I'll read it to you, and then we will take it from there. So, first of all, if you're watching now, the comment section is for you to use. Use your comment, put your comment there. If you have any comment, if you have any question, put it there, and I gladly appreciate your comment, because any advice right now that will help is what we need. So we need your advice, ladies. I'm inviting the ladies to come online. We need your advice. We need your counsel right now on this regard. What do you think? I don't want to just be the one answering the question. So I'm bringing it to every one of us so that we can share and our opinion about it. So let's get straight to the question. I can imagine some of you are telling me, come on, what's the question? What is this? What's the story? Let's hear her story. Okay, let me bring you her story. Now, she said, I have been married for 5 years, and why I have accepted Christ in my teenage years. My husband has received the Savior after we got married. We have since had two little boys. I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love and respect for everything he does for our family, as well as to serve him how he deserves to be. His love language is quality time. Thank you. Now, this is the letter I received. I'll read it again. She said, please share with me, ladies. Please share with me how you honor your husband. And she said, we have been married for 5 years. Why I have accepted Christ That means is a Christian. She's a Christian. He said she did that in her teenage years. It says my husband had received also Christ after they got married. Now she says, we have since have two little boys. Now, this is where the key is. I want to honor my husband, she said, and learn how to share, learn how to show him love. He says, I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love and respect for everything he does for our family, as well as to serve him how he deserves to be. He says, I want to serve him. I want to honor my husband. I don't know how. I'm trying, but I don't know how. I want to love him. I'm trying. I don't know how. I want to respect my husband. I'm trying. I don't know how. So I need your help. She says, I need your advice. What should I do to honor my husband? How do you honor husband? Do you have experience? Do you have anything to share? If you are, all right, let me, oh, Trisha here, you're welcome. Hi, Trisha, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us, Trisha Kings. Now, we are waiting for everyone to join us because we want to talk about this. We need to know how husbands are honored. And men, your advice is also welcome. Greetings to you, CV Coach Antonia. You're welcome. Shout out to you. Trisha King, shout out to you. Awesome. Thank you. Yesterday we had an amazing time at your house, at your live host. And I think, Trisha King, we need to have another meeting together. I'm gonna talk to you on that. Yes, guys, this is the question. So let us help. She need advice. As you already see on the banner, she need advice. You can see that how confused she look. She really need advice. How do you honor your husband? If you're a lady here, you're married, you want to share with us how you honor your husband, because she actually referred the question to ladies and said, ladies, please help. We need your help. Show us how to honor husbands. Because according to the story, she's a Christian. All right? She's a Christian and she wants to honor her husband. Now, the problem is she doesn't know how to. And we are here now. She's asking us to help. So let me read the question again one more time. First, this was the heading of the letter. It says, ladies, please share with me how you honor your husband. So she expects the ladies in the forum to share how they honor their husband. So if you're married here, this is for you. And if you are also not married and you think you have something to say, please, this is for you as well. Everyone is welcome to share their opinion about this, your own advice. Okay? So now she says, we have been married for 5 years. So this couple, they've been married for 5 years. And it says, why I have accepted Christ. That means she's born again. She believes in Jesus. And she did that when she was as a teenager, when she was young. And it says, my husband just did. The husband received salvation or received God into his life when he got married, after they got married, actually. So she was the one that actually has been, being this Christian woman all year long since her teenage years. So the husband is just the one that got married, that got born again 5 years ago, because they've been married for 5 years. And it says, we have 2 little kids. Now, the question goes like this. I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love and respect for everything he does for our family, as well as to serve him. You get it? So, yes, let me look at your comments first. But I'm just trying to read all of these questions to you so that you understand what we're dealing with here. It says, I want to honor my husband. So she wants to honor her husband. She wants to learn how to love the husband. So those are the two things I want you to focus on. How do you honor your husband? How do you love your husband? How do you respect your husband? Three things in one. So she need advice because it's like she's facing a very dark side of her life right now. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone, please, let's get the ball rolling. How do you honor your husband? If you're married here, I give you the platform to please come and share with us. I'm going to put the link. You see, some of you might want to come up here to share with us. You don't need to show your face if you don't want to show your face, okay? You don't need to show your face. But if you want to say something, I will encourage you to just turn up the video and then speak through the audio if you want to say something. I'm going to put the link to come on here and share with us what you think about this, your advice. And I'm going to put the link there, and I will encourage everyone to join and support what this lady wants. Let's give advice, because we have a lot of ladies, a lot of women who are actually asking this question silently. I mean, how do I honor my husband? I mean, everyone is telling me to honor my husband. Everyone is telling me to respect my husband. How? I'm doing my best. What do you mean respect? Do anyone have something to say about this? Because I think we need to come up to say something to help this lady. Yes, 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 yes. Where are we? Where are they? Am I still online with you guys, or did I miss you, or did you miss me? Okay. All right. So guys, let's get the ball rolling. I'm going to put the link right in there because this is an interesting time. We're sharing now, and then we want to also help the lady. So I can see for your comments. Oh, great. Awesome. So that's the link there. The link is on the screen. So I want you to click on that link. I'm also going to tag it up there so you'll be able to see it. Yes. First of all, Atena said, let me put it what Atena said. Atena said, she said, first, I think she should make herself available to meet his needs. Okay. Yeah. So that means she will have to make herself available to meet his needs. If she's going to make this happen, great. If she's going to make this happen, she needs to make herself available to meet his needs. That means what you're suggesting is she should find out what the husband's needs are first. Now we're talking about how to honor your husband, how to respect your husband, because that is exactly what she wants. She wants to know, how do you honor your husband? And a woman is already speaking here. We have a lady in the house already speaking. We have several ladies in the house. Trisha is here. Antonia is here. And I know some of you are already joining in from wherever you're watching from right now. So leave your comments, or you can join us. I need to get somebody to join us here to tell us. They'll say. So first she said, I think she should make herself available to meet his needs. So that means the woman needs to be aware. If you're a lady here, this is very important for you to know about honoring your husband. First, you need to find out what your husband's needs are. Finding out what your husband's needs are. This is very imperative. Finding out what your husband's needs are. And then you can take that on to the next level. So, firstly, I think let me get this thing off, because I need to talk straight. This thing is giving me a lot of sweat on my head. So if I have anybody coming on, all right, to share with me, that'll be great. So I'll be able to switch. All right, you guys can hear me. So if you can hear me, just say yes, you can hear me. Great. I feel better. I'm sweating. All right. Donald King Master, you're here. Welcome, Donald King. Hi. You're welcome. That's Donald King, Oga himself, Oga Trisha King himself. You're welcome. Okay, here is what it is. The question is, the woman wants to know. She wrote to us and said she wants to know how to honor her husband because the husband has been so nice. Let me read the question back again to you guys so you see it. Let me read the question again. She said, please share with me, ladies, share with me how you honor your husband. If you're a lady here, that's a question to you. How do you honor your husband? If you're married now, think about it. How do you honor your husband? And then she said, we have been married for 5 years. And while I have accepted Christ in my teenage years, my husband has received the Savior after we got married. We have since had 2 little boys. And now, he says, I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love, respect for him. So he wants to show him love and respect for everything he does. You see, everything he does for our family, as well as to serve him. Now, that's the aspect I don't know what she meant when she says serve him. Serve him as, so she says she wants to learn how to serve him and to deserve to be, how to serve him on how he deserves to be. All right. Then he says his love language is quality time. So she's enjoying the man's quality time with her. So she said, I'm finding a way to pay her back. I pay him back. I want to help. I want to honor him. I need help. I don't want to lose this man. I need help. Okay, let's look at your comments, please. All right. Oh, Rosemary Bassi, she's here. Welcome, Rosemary. Awesome. Okay, guys, what do you have to say? So tell us before we proceed. Antonia already said something. I want to bring it up. First advice we're getting so far. Antonia said, I think she should make herself available for his needs. She should make herself available for his needs. I think that is a good point. What do you guys think? So who is saying something? Who is making comment? And I put a link on already. There's a link already I want you to click on. So I want you to click on that link. If you want to join us live, I want you to click on that link right now. And you'll be able to get access to the link, the back office, and then you can come on to share with us. I want you to share with us because this is very, very important. Very, very important. All right. Very, very important that you share your thoughts. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to be here, but I'm saying that it's very important you share your thoughts because we need, yes, somebody is saying something. Okay, you guys are just enjoying greeting yourselves. Let's face the topic on ground now. You guys are just enjoying greeting yourselves. Okay. All right, let's answer. Okay, I'm waiting for response. I'm waiting for response. I see all the comments is coming in, and okay, Donut. Oh, Donut. Sorry, I almost missed your comment. Donut said, "Food, sex. That is all I need." Madam, dey here, easy. Oh my God. Oh God, help me. Okay. Why is she? Okay, why is that expression now, Trisha? Trisha, why is that expression? What is that? Is that crying or laughing? Okay. Oh my God. Okay, guys, let's get serious with this. Okay. All right. Rosemary said she sound borderline subservient, right? Subservient. Now, to be subservient, obviously, that is a very that again, it's like she's trying to put herself in a very how would I put it now? Because obviously that's how she sound like. Because me, I'm concerned because it's as though she thinks that she must. This is something she have to pay back to be able to compensate. I'm not sure if that's what she's thinking, but I'm thinking like that. So she's obviously subservient in her mentality. You see, she's obviously subservient in her mentality, the way the approach she's going about it. Exactly. She doesn't need to do all of that. But I'm thinking, what do you guys think she should do? All right. Donna King said, if she can provide the man with sex, where's it again? I got you. Is Donna King says, if he can provide the man with sex, food, and that's all. As far as the man, this man are concerned, he says, if a woman want to honor me, do that first. Okay, that's a good thought. So that's added towards exactly what Antonia said when Antonia said that she should first of all find out what is the man's needs. Antonia said, first, I think she should make herself available, all right, to meet his needs. You make yourself available to meet his needs. So the question is, what is your husband's needs? Your lady here, that's your assignment. You need to find out what your husband really needs. And we already got a tip. We already got a tip from a man here telling us that is food, sex, and another one is listening. I don't know what is that. I'm not sure what that is. So, okay. Now, I can see Basti said, Rosemary said, if his love language is quality time, then she should plan date night every week. Whoa, woo, woo! I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. Woo, woo! Awesome. I love this one. Okay now. Look at that. So she should plan date night every week. Make every time they spend together special. Oh no. I think I'm adding that one to my menu. Okay, Trisha King is here. Somebody is here to tell us something. Okay now. Okay, so hold on, guys. I want you to listen. Somebody's here to tell us something. Let me read Rosemary. Rosemary says, be his wife, his friend, confident and lover. Be his wife, his friend, confident and lover. There you go, Trisha. You're welcome to our channel today. I hope I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can very well.
Oh, great. Awesome. So go ahead. Tell us.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, it's a bit low. I can't hear you very clearly.
Because I'm not using my mic.
Yeah, it's a bit low. I can hear you clearly. I'm not sure if our audience can hear you. Guys, can you hear her? Just speak. Let's see. Talk and let's see if they can hear you. If you can hear her, please let us know.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me now?
That's awesome. We can hear you now. Better. We can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Tisha. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate this.
Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't turn on the cam because I was just
Lovely.
almost
That's fine. That's
going
fine.
to bed, and I saw that you came on, so I thought I'll come and help.
Thank you.
And yes, so basically, like Donald said, and everyone laughed about it, but
Yeah.
apparently it's not. It's about finding out exactly what your husband wants. Okay,
Hmm.
because obviously, if we go back to what we were saying yesterday, remember at the live
Yeah.
stream, we're talking
Yeah.
about honoring your husband, being
Hmm.
submissive to him, and all that good stuff. You
Hmm.
need to kind of find out what your husband's needs are. Like Donald would say, it's not about prostrating or saying "I love you" 100 times.
Yeah.
It's just about respect. And for different men, respect mean different things to them.
To the them.
I'm not,
Yeah.
yes, I'm not a man, but so I'm talking from the point of, having spoken to my husband before and trying to find out what exactly he wants.
Hmm.
So my husband would say, He likes food, he likes his food, he likes, the other one. And, if he said that, that's what he wants, you're not going to compare it to another man that says, I want you to respect my family. When I say
Exactly.
respect, so say I want my mom to come over and spend a few weeks with us. Would you let my mom stay with us for a few weeks?
Mm.
Would you treat her like your mom as well? Some other man may say, all I want you to do is when I get back from work, I want you to like treat me this way and treat me that way. So different men. So for the lady, just kind of like find out, even if you don't ask him, like, oh, what do you want me to do to honor you? You don't have to ask like that, but you can
Hmm.
study him. You can study him. You can see the kind of things that he likes. You can kind of like study him and see, what he likes, how he wants things to be done. I have a friend that says that as soon as her husband comes back from work, she runs to the door. She grabs his bag. She gives him a kiss. She cuddles him. She says, welcome. How was your day? Sometimes he comes back with,
Go on. Are you still there?
oh, yeah, that was a noise. I thought that was from me, but then
No, go on. Go on.
yes.
Yeah.
So, you see your husband come back from work and he's not looking happy. He
Hmm.
might have been so stressed out from the day's work. That little, oh my God, what's the problem? Hope everything is fine. Did anything happen at work? Just be like your husband's friend, your husband's confidant. You don't have to. I think a lot of women think that you have to be a slave. You
Hmm.
have to be a slave. You don't have to be a slave to your husband to, kind of like respect and honor him. The word honor, people think it's like, oh, you kneel down and all that and hold the bowl for him to wash his hands to eat. No, it's not exactly that. It's just that, looking at him, trying to figure out, just like the way we do to our children, to our kids,
Hmm.
have children, want to find out what the problem is, what they want. So the same thing for the husbands. I think people overlook the fact that husbands also need attention, you know. They overlook
Mm.
the fact, like I'm even talking to myself as well. So just find out what his needs are. He has said it that he likes food. Okay, go ahead. Try different dishes. Italian, Nigerian, whatever kind of dish you can try.
Hmm.
Try it out. Just find out what, because he's your master. The Bible says that we should honor them. We should, and in turn they will love us. So I think that that's my own point of view, and I
Okay.
know that family aspect. You are the boss. You're going to round up and tell us.
No, we are
But that is
giving
mine.
we're giving the women the opportunity to share their experience, because your comment right now, I mean, is top notch. Top notch.
Okay.
Because exactly how it ought to be. We ladies need to now find out what the husband wants. When that kind of thing is on, if you don't do your proper research about who your husband is. Knowing your man is very important. Knowing him, because this is now your man. This is now your wife. So each other, we are now looking at, what do you want? What do you need? So I'm
Yes.
looking at my wife. What do you want? What do you need? I'm because this is not just about the man doing his own thing, because
No.
according to her, she said that the man is doing everything, and she feels she own him the love, the honor,
Mm-hmm.
and respect. That's the way she feel,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants
Mm-hmm.
to know how to do it. All right.
Yes.
Again, I
Yes.
have a guest. I have someone on the comment section here saying, Rosemary says something that, according to what she's feel like, she's subservient in her approach. That
Mm-hmm.
means it's like she's seeing herself um um obligated, in a way, a form of a servitude mind. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're trying to serve somebody, even
Mm-hmm.
though, just like, it's not supposed to be like you are trying to act as though it is what you're supposed to do
Yes.
after all, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So that is exactly how she said it. But again, it is something that she feel, according to this lady, she's not feeling bad in asking. She wants to do this. This is what she
Yes.
wants to do.
Yeah.
She want to honor. She feel like, I'm not doing There's something I need to do to honor this man. And that's exactly what we're looking at. And my your suggestion and your advice is top notch, because every woman need to understand, just as much as every man need to understand, that your wife, you as a woman, your husband have their needs to be met. So finding out the need of your husband, according to what Antonia said first time, Antonia said, first of all, the woman should find out the needs of her husband. And exactly what you're saying, that if she is going to do anything further, find out what your husband wants. Do not say, that's what I want. I want food. I want sex. I want the whatever it follows. Then take that on board. Do you know, Trisha, do you know there are some lady, when you tell them, especially wives, some wife will tell you, okay, why do you want sex that like that? Okay, do you have to want, do you eat sex like food? Does it have to be food? At least once a week is enough. So again, I believe that aspect need to be addressed. But before we go into that aspect, I know some of you will start flagging doing your red flag on me now and say, why do I have to emphasize on that one? Because that is a food as well. It's food for the man.
It's a full day's topic altogether.
So that's why I'm very careful not to go into that now. So let's look at, again, another tip you want to give to help this woman out. Apart from food, sex, what other aspect can she honor the husband?
Well, for me, there are, I mean, I can say the kind of things that I do, not that Donald will completely agree with me.
Okay.
The things that I do that I think that he may not say it, but I think that kind of like makes him feel happy.
Awesome.
Okay? That kind of makes him feel happy that I'm doing such. So for instance, let me just give a simple example. You know that my brother-in-law just came from Nigeria.
Yes.
Came in to study.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that day when he came in, I went the extra mile, because I know they like their food. I prepared and all of that. And, we had a good time in the evening. So it was I think a few days later that my husband came and he said, "Oh, thank you so much." I was like, "For what?" He said, "For allowing my brother come to stay with us."
Wow.
And I felt like, why are you thanking me? It's your house. It's your house. He said, "No, I know it's my house, but not every woman would accept, the in-laws to just come in and stay like that for, a month or even more than that. I do appreciate it. Thank you."
Awesome.
So and then also I think my mother-in-law came about few years ago. She stayed with us for like 6 months, and my husband said the same thing again. Thank you. So I'm thinking, okay, these are the kind of things that I do that makes him feel honored. Okay, because you and I know that not everybody would allow in-laws in like that. Especially going back to the Western world where we are again. So now I kind of like figured out that, oh, my husband likes that. He likes the fact that I welcome them. I welcome them as my own. I welcome his mom as mine. I welcome his brother as mine. And that makes him feel honored. So this is one extra tip that I use. Like your husband's family, if you do have them, please do not push them away. Your husband will feel so highly elated if you do that. He will love you because of that. Because not a lot of women welcome their in-laws. That's one tip for me. You said I should say one, and I'm going to that one.
In fact, another top notch, because you see, I've seen a lot of women. Now we have a lot of women who doesn't like the mother-in-law to visit.
Yes.
And that has been it. In fact, I have archive. I have about 4 or 5 letters, email on that mother-in-law issue. I don't know what to do to please my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is that. My mother-in-law is this. My mother-in-law is this. I'm fed up. I'm sick. I'm going mad. I'm going gaga. My mother. So we have a lot of complaint coming from mother-in-law. So that key there, what you just said there is very important. It's about honoring the man. If you treat your mother-in-law well because of your husband, he will see it as a mark of honor. Now, not all men really have that sense.
Mhm.
There are some men who just go overboard. They just think
Mhm.
that you are supposed to serve them and serve their mother, serve their father, serve. I mean, you are
Mhm.
not a servant. You have to do this. So
Mhm.
even when you're done, like you just said, your husband came back to you and
To
appreciated
thank.
you
Yes. Yes.
and said thank you, acknowledging that good thing. And it brought
Yes.
honor to him, and you saw it as a mark of honor.
Yes.
But there are
Yes.
some men,
Mm.
they will never say thank you. They don't even see it as though it's something that you're. I'm serious. They will never even see it as though it's something they will appreciate you for. Why would they thank you? Are you not my wife? It's supposed what you're supposed to do. You take care of my family. Can you imagine that?
Mm.
So the woman see herself as though she's a slave. So anytime his in-laws, the mother-in-law, brother-in-law, father-in-law, anyone is coming in, she's panicking. She's
Mm.
afraid. She's under
Mm.
tension, under pressure. And
Mm.
then she do things and she start making mistakes because she's wondering what she will say, what he will say, what they will tell. You see. And many women are living like that today. What do you guys think? Let me read before we continue. Let me read. Rosemary Bassi says, I had another one I'm even talking about. What's that? See, that's another one I'm even talking about. What is this? Are those D DOZ room thing? What is that now? Tell us, explain the thing. Okay, acknowledgement and appreciation makes it easier. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Acknowledgement and appreciation make it easy. So again, that is amazing. Trisha just mentioned two things here. Give your husband what he wants. If you want food, if you want sex, don't play. See, these days, I'm surprised. Some people, it's even hard for them to even say the word sex as husband and wife. I don't know why it's hard for you guys. Is this something that is terrible? Even Trisha just now was telling me the other thing. Which one is the other thing? You say what it is. Sex.
No,
I
let me
know
tell you why. Let me explain. Let me explain why women find it very difficult to say that word. It's
oh
just
dear.
because as women, they feel like when you say that word, you're a loose woman. I think that's the stereotype.
Ah. Huh.
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Okay, let me leave it there. Let me hang it there. Maybe by the time I open another channel on sex conversation, that will be it. I will invite you there to come and tell us why. Because I don't think anyone should feel that way. It's natural. It's who you are. Everyone is a sexual being. You are a sexual being, your husband is a sexual being, and that's what makes human. We are all human. So we should act like that, think like that. Anyway, that's just by the way. So, Trisha, thank you so much for your support. I like the comment you made. And guys, if you haven't visited Trisha have Trisha King is the channel that she's on, and just type it on Google or YouTube. Sorry, and Trisha King. In fact, if you even type her name on Google, search, she will come up. So start from there. she's everyone. So if you if you just type Trisha King on Google straight, it will take you to all our YouTube channel. So subscribe to our channel and watch. She has an amazing story, and we are going to be cooperating, doing some things together from now on because I know she has something to share with us, and also I know that she would like to let us into her channel to share with our audience as well. So this is one of our uh, co co complete the word now. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your comment here. Then
Thank you for
uh
having me.
you're welcome. Thank you so much. Please don't leave us yet. Stay on the background. Your
I
comments is
will.
very appreciated. Thank you.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye. Yes, Rosemary Bassi, tell us. Happy Sunday to you. No shame in sex, she says. No shame in sex. So now, is it only because what I've gathered from you guys right now is one, the wife should find out what the needs are and meet those needs. And we begin to find out that one of the needs explained now is food, sex, and honoring their in-laws, honoring the parents or the family members of your husband. So the husband sees it as a honor. All right. The husband sees it at on every time I put this thing on my head, I'm sweating, and it's winter. Oh my God, these guys are trying. All right. So guys, tell me, what other thing we need to look out for? What other thing we need to look out for? He say, that's my Bessie there. She say it loud and clear. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Not be ashamed of it. It's natural. You say it, talk about it. We discuss it now. Why will you sit down and talk? And if there's anything you want to change, a style or an approach, you talk about it. This is an adult forum. You know, when you're uploading a video, you put it there that it is not for kids. Yes, this is YouTube know that this is an adult forum. Is married men and married women that is in this forum, and what do you call it? Prospective married men and women also. They are the one here. So let's see it as it is. So we see it as it is and say it as it is. That's the way it is here. Okay, guys. So what more do we need to add to it? Because let me read the question again. Oh dear. Let me read the question again. She said, ladies, please share with me how you honor your husband. We have been married for 5 years. And why I have accepted Christ in my teenage years. My husband have just received the Savior after we got married. Now, he's not complaining about the husband at all. The husband is fine. She's the one that needs help. We have since had 2 little boys. I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love and respect for everything he does for our family. I want you to see the concern that she has. I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love. How to show him love and respect. So let's talk about the love aspect and the respect aspect. Guys, come on, let's talk about respect. How do you respect your husband? We already talked about showing him honor, and I believe, okay, let me throw more light on that just for the sake of some of you who might be thinking, okay, I should say something about it. Okay. First, let's talk about honoring the husband. How do you honor your husband? The word honor there means to praise or to lift highly above yourself. That's just a simple explanation to honor. To lift highly above yourself. That means you put him, is becoming your priority. You make him your priority. You put him above. He is your priority. Exactly what the Bible says you should do. You just put him as your priority. So you give him that place of priority. You give him that place of honor, which is raising him a higher above yourself. Above yourself there doesn't mean that you have put him on your head. No. What we're saying is you give him a place of honor by showing him that he is valuable to you. All right? By showing him that he can do things that he needs to do. By proving to him that he is the man of the family. Sometimes, ladies, we need to understand that we need to let man be man. There are some ladies here, you do the things that your husband is supposed to be doing. That in a form is disrespect. Or, how do I put it? Is dishonoring. Because a man needs to recognize that you recognize that he is the man. So you let him do the things that a man should do. Even though he is giving excuses, by the time he leaves your presence, he will go and think about what you just said. And then next time, he will live up to it because you're putting it up for that challenge. Now, it depends on how you present it. For instance, what are the man eating? Taking care of your car. If your car is not working fine, it is your husband that's supposed to fix it. You take it to the mechanic and fix it. Now, if you are the one fixing your car, checking your car, replacing the tires, and he's there just doing nothing, that's dishonor now. You are not letting him to function as a man. So again, that's another way of honoring a man. You let him do the things he's supposed to do. Oh, toys and car. Oh, Carrie's word. This man is coming from every corner. All right. Now look at what Rosemary said. Rosemary said, it is in the little everyday things. Yes. Making breakfast, packing his lunch, kissing him in his way out, supporting his dreams, birthing his birthing his children. All of this put together sound honoring. Okay, amazing. But here, does it include what you just said now? Does it include loving him? Because honoring and loving is two different things. All right? Honoring and loving is two different things. And mind you, guys, mind you, ladies, the way a man recognizes love and respect is not the same. There's a way a man interprets love. Man interprets love as respect. Every time you respect a man, he sees it as your act of love. So we'll come to that. So guys, this is what Rosemary said. He said it is everyday little things. Making his breakfast, packing his lunch, kissing him on his way out, and supporting his dreams, birthing his children. So that is exactly what we're talking about. Toys and Carrie's words, you're welcome. If guys, you have like children here that is under 10 or 5 or 6, Toys and Carrie's words is another amazing place you need to let your children visit so that they can know how to assemble some toys and also some kind of toys they can buy. Amazing place. So visit that place. A lot of children are already there. Close to over 800 or 1,000 children that are already watching on that channel. Thank you, guys. So subscribe your kids, or subscribe and then show the videos to your kids. All right. Thank you. All right. So who wants to say something about love and respect? How do you love your husband? Women that are here, come on, talk to us. Or if you're getting married tomorrow as a lady, how would you now respect your husband? What is your understanding of respecting your husband? What advice will you give? All right, let us know. What advice will you give? Yes, who's trying to tell us? There's a link here I put up already. All right, so I want you guys to click on that link if you want to say something. I want somebody to come up like Trisha did. Somebody should come up and come and say something. A man or woman can come up and say something now. All right, this is the link there. I already put it there. Let me just again show you the link. All right, so you find the link on the let me just share it again. It's right here. That's the link here on the chat box. So click on it and then let us know. Edaman is here. Edaman, you're welcome. I'm glad to see you. It's been a while, isn't it? Edaman, you're welcome. Edaman, you're welcome. Thanks for coming in. So the question is on, we have been talking about a lady who wants to know how to honor her husband. She wants to know from you guys how to honor her husband and how to love her husband and respect her husband. So Bassi said here, Rosemary Bassi said, let's married people talk. I beg, go ahead. No, even unmarried people can say something now because they're already learning. I believe that we have educated married or married people here as well who are already preparing themselves for the future. So if you have been watching some of my videos, when I talked about preparing for marriage, I mentioned some of these things. So that's why I'm really allowing you guys to talk. Let me see who actually have watched my videos on that. I said these things have already been answered. So if you haven't watched the playlist on my channel, Preparing for Marriage, there's a playlist. I'm not talking about the one that I streamed. If you want to watch the one that I streamed, that's fine. But there's a playlist on my video list. You see, when you click on my videos, you see playlists. You see playlists there. Just click on the playlist Once you click on the playlist, you will see preparing for marriage playlist. A lot of videos there for preparing for marriage for those who are trying to get into this environment of marital bliss. All right, so you want to check those videos and watch them, because I've answered these questions there. I've answered all of these things in that video. So come on, married guys, single guys, speak. I'm inviting you guys to tell us. I hope we still have civic coach. Civic coach, please come and say something. No, we need your fatherly advice on this matter, or a husband advice on this matter. And who else again? I'm going to be calling you guys to say something. So Edaman, please. Edaman, I would like you to say something as well. What do you think? What do you think? Rosemary have said a lot of contribution has been made from Rosemary, and also from Trisha King, and also from Antonia. Guys, let's share. Donna King, thank you for your support. That was an amazing talk. Hey guys, come on, tell us, how do you show love to your husband, or respect? How do you respect your husband? What does respect means to you? Yes. Come on, screen star. The link is there. As far as you can show your face, that's fine. If you can't see show your face, you can use audio. But the link is there. Please come on. Let me post the link again. If you're coming in, that's the link. Guys, share with us. We need to know, how do you show love to your husband? A lady is here. We have many married women here now. So tell us, how do you show love to your husband? How do you respect your husband? We talked about honor already. So now, how do you show love? Because honor, love, and respect, they are not the same. They have their places. These three things are very vital, but they have their places. Okay? So I want you to look at these three: honor, respect, and love. They are three different things. But to a man, two of them is the same. And in most cases, many times, there are some men who just take the three as one word: respect. So we need to know we need to know the difference. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to say what is in your mind, what you know. All right, I want you guys to say what you know, and then we will not demystify them, which is going to be very helpful for both this lady and everyone, and also many other people that watch this video. Again, like I said, if you haven't watched the playlist, I've already answered some of these questions on the playlist Preparing for Marriage. Now, you might say, well, you are married, you don't need to prepare for anyone, but watch them. It will help you even now that you're married, more than then when you didn't even listen to it before you got married. So now it will even help you. All right. So look at that. Look at that playlist and play it again. In fact, at the moment, it is the top playlist so far on my channel. A lot of people are playing it. That's all they play most times. So I want you to go and play it. Play the Prepare for Marriage. And that's how I know that I have a lot of young people that are watching us. Even though they are not contributing, but they are just watching our videos. So guys, tell us, yes, how do you honor your husband? Honor comes. Yes, I thought you said you want to come on, sir. I'm giving you the link, or you are allowed to come on screen. So come and talk to us so that everybody will see you and know that you are the one that said it. All right. So guys, what do you think? What do you think? Oh, awesome. What do you think? So here is what we're looking at. Okay. We were waiting for you to get on, sir. All right. So this is what we're talking about. The woman wants to know how to honor her husband. She wants to know, if you're married here now, please share with us. Except you are not doing it. If you are not doing it, this is a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for you to know that this is very important to some women. Can you imagine? A woman is earnestly wanting to know how she can honor her husband. And I was so inspired when I got this message. I said, wow, this is nice. So how do you honor your husband? How do you do it? What do you say? What do you say about this? Now, okay. Yes. Now, I want to show you something else, a comment that somebody, I want to show you a comment while I'm waiting for some of you to join me here. Look at this comment, guys. I want you to look at this comment quickly. And it says, this person says, I am in my second marriage. My first husband passed of cancer. That means the husband died as a result of cancer. Oh, I feel sorry. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Yes, sorry for your loss. Okay, let's come back here. All right. She says, my husband passed on of cancer. In both, that means in both marriage, he said he had a first marriage, a second marriage. In both marriage, he says, respect is what they want and need. I want you to see this. This is what this woman said. Respect is what they want and need. Everything else is secondary. That doesn't mean you have to be going around saying, yes, sir. Okay, I love that part. Okay, let me wait for, I want to bring before I conclude. This is a long one, so let me bring in civic coach here. Civic coach is in here.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. We can't hear you, sir.
Oh, you can't hear me. Sorry, I couldn't come in. Just finishing the teenage church now.
Awesome.
So glad to be here.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Continue.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
When it comes to respect in marriage, honor in marriage, honor is the best way to put it is that the Bible says, whatsoever a man swear, that shall he also reap. If the woman does not honor the man, I will come and tell you what honor is now. If the woman does not honor the man cannot expect to receive honor. But can I read a place in the Bible?
Okay, wait. What you just said, I need to get that. If the woman does not honor the man should not expect honor. Or are you trying to say if the man does not honor the woman, the man should not expect honor from the woman?
The same goes both ways. If the woman does not honor the man should not expect honor. If the man does not honor the woman should not expect honor.
Okay.
It means at home.
Okay.
I was just teaching the teenagers right now about marriage. And one thing I told them was this. I said, there are things that was said in the book of Ephesians chapter 5 that they need to avoid.
They need to avoid.
They need to avoid it.
Please tell us.
I should tell you what I told them.
Tell us. Because we have some women here who obviously they know that there are some things in that book that is my wife will even tell you that there are things in that Bible that she disagree with. So tell us.
See, one of the things I told them was, the works of darkness. I was talking to them about the works of darkness. And one of the things I told them was this, they need to be very careful what they allow into their spirit. I told them, I said, their life is 80% set because they were born in a Christian home. I said 20% of the making it to in later in life is up to their is their responsibility. I said, because you see, when you're born in a Christian home and you are brought up in the fear and admonition of God, and you keep on that path, it will take you somewhere. The place I read for them is this. In Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11, it said, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. He said, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. He said, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is light. I said, so what you're hearing now is things that will guide you. Now, I don't want to deviate from it because that was for them.
Okay.
But now when you're looking at
honoring,
honor is more than respect. Respect is an outward show. Honor comes from inside. If you can have respect outside, but inside you dishonor the person. So when you yes, sir, I'm listening to you.
So what's the difference between honor and respect then?
You see, honor, if I have to, we have to use the dictionary meaning. So,
okay. Go ahead, because we need to know. Many of them are waiting now. They want to hear what you got to say about this one.
What am I going to say that they've not heard before?
No, because you need to wake up something in us. So wake up something in us.
Because sometimes people use the word honor and respect, but they are just like synonyms, but they are not. They have different meaning. Okay. Now, if I'm looking at the dictionary meaning of honor, he said honor is okay. Well, this dictionary says honor means honoring honor. Your honor is your good reputation and the respect that other people have for you. I don't even. This is the Collins Dictionary. I don't even support it.
Okay. Okay. So give us the one that you support.
No. To me,
yeah.
Comes from inside. It is the ability, or if I should put it this way, is the ability to place somebody in a level that you see them as either as a Lord or as a partner that you can work together with.
Okay.
I can be your friend. And respect to me is on the outside, is the outward show. My screen is just paused.
No, okay, we can hear you. We can hear you.
He said, yes, we need to know the difference. See, if you honor someone, you give them special praise or attention. Or an award, which is the outward show. But if you honor someone inside, whether the person is there or not, you still honor them. Let me say this. If you want to respect somebody, the person is right in your presence, you can respect them. But if you honor someone, whether the person is there or not, the person is still placed in high esteem. Just the way I talk about you. I say family aspect. I have 2 friends in UK. You are one person. Whether you're there or not, they can ask me, who is your friend? I say, I'll tell you, he's Pastor Charles. He's the owner of this channel. I'm placing you in an honor. You are not there to see what I'm doing. You're not there to see whether I'm respecting you or not. But my respect comes to you when you're there. I can respect you and say, you know what? Thank you so much for what you're doing. Thank you for who you are. But there is something unique about you. Before you came to my house, I brought out the best dishes. I made the best food for you. I did everything to make sure that before you come, you were not there yet. Before you came, I swept the house. The plate that I use in serving my visitors for Christmas, I washed it and kept it for you because I know that I need to honor you. And then when you come, when I'll say, oh man, Pastor, thank you so much for coming. I'm showing you respect. Honor comes from inside. Honor is of the spirit, if I should use that word. I'm sorry to say this. Because you see, let's put it this way. Some people don't have honor for men of God. They can say things about men of God the way they want.
Okay. First of all,
I don't want to deviate. Let me come to
we are
marriage.
talking about honor for marriage, or husband and wife. Please, okay. Pastor, stay in the border so that we can get it. Okay.
But you see, the way I started was this. I said, if the man does not honor the woman, he will not even respect the woman. Honor comes with respect. If you don't honor somebody, you can't respect them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, 2 people can stand together. Haven't you seen young children here? They see the elderly man, they say, hello, sir. How are you? Then you see another person will say, good morning, sir. It's because that person has seen that the gray hair on the head didn't come as a result of bleaching. It came as a result of age.
That's right.
So that honor comes in, then the respect shows outwardly. So if you look at it, A man and a woman, you see where the major issue is and what the woman needs to do. Because let me just answer the woman's question. The first thing the woman needs to do is this. The Bible says in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21, it says, submitting yourself one to another in the fear of God. In the first of all, if I'm going to submit myself to you as a friend, that means it is 100-100. It's not 50-50. It's like both of us, we are carrying the same share. But the thing is this, we are submitting ourselves to Shaking.
Go on. She's feeling the vibe. That's why she's commenting. She's feeling the vibes. Go on.
Praise God. Praise God. You said you're in the show, everyone can see you. Okay, I need to leave because I didn't want people to see me because I'm in my children's room teaching here. You know?
Okay.
So the thing is this, you must first of all submit yourself. You must submit yourself. If you don't submit yourself as a man or as a woman, there is a problem. There's a problem. Because where the main thing is this, because the man and the woman is looking for honor, it is hard for them to get it. What is happening that both of them begins to fight themselves in the way they least expected.
But at the moment now, I'm even grateful that this woman, she's not looking for honor.
Yeah.
She wants to give honor.
If she wants to see, if you want to give honor, you don't have to practice how to give honor or learn how to give honor. First of all, the first thing is this: do you love the man?
Everything is learnable. We learn everything, Pastor.
No, yeah. But you see, what I'm trying to say is this, If you say if you love the man and you submit yourself to the man, he said for the husband, look at it. He said, first of all, it says submitting yourself one to another. So both of you must submit yourself, first of all. So when both of you submit yourself, then the second thing is this. He said, wives, submit yourself unto your own husband as unto the Lord. That word, submitting yourself, is the word to arrange yourself. To be able to so you are a subordinate to your husband. You are subject to your husband.
As what? Subject?
Hold on first. Hold on. Subject oneself. Obey. To heed one's admonition or advice.
Okay.
To yourself. That's the part of the woman. But now listen again. He said, wives, submit yourself unto your own husband as unto the Lord. First of all, remember what he said, submitting yourself one to another. In other words, the man and the woman, there is no one that is bigger than the other. Both of them are subordinators. If there's any word like that, subordinators to one another. Both of them are doing the same thing. Both of them are subject to one another.
Exactly.
Both of them should obey one another. Both of them should submit one to another. Both of them to heed to one's admonition and advice. Both of them should obey one another.
Okay, hold on. Let me pause you here. We have people here who think that it's not always like that, because either the man is wanting the wife to submit to him without him thinking that he needs to submit to the wife.
Has he read the Bible? I didn't write the Bible.
Yeah, we have people. First of all, we have people. Yes.
Pastor, see,
I'm speaking on behalf of these women. No,
I'm telling you what I'm trying to tell you is this. I didn't write the Bible. My father did not. My father is not one of the authors of the Bible. So it's not like I'm taking side here.
Okay.
So the question the woman should ask is, do you really love the man? If you love the man and the man loves you, then whatever you do to the man is honor. Whatever you do to the man
out of love. Out of love.
When I'm saying everything in love.
Okay, in love. Good.
Yes. Whatever you do to the
In
man
love
is honor.
is honor. Okay.
You know, sometimes people can do things out of selfishness. Let me explain something. I know we're all adults here. Husband and wife goes out, see another man bought a car. Wife has money. Wife went to buy a car. Listen, I was speaking to somebody last week. I'm sure I told you about her. A member of mine that works in Saudi. I asked her about the sister, the younger sister. She's just something else, man. She's just an amazing, blessed child. And one of the things I asked her, I said, what does the husband do? This girl I'm talking about, she's not even up to her 40s. She's already earning millions in the job. She's a CEO. She's a CFO of companies, mega companies. Okay. Ask, what does the husband do? He said the husband was a software developer, but when he started seeing the millions that the woman is bringing home, he just decided to stay home and look after the children. Do you know what, sir?
Yes, sir.
What he has done is this. He has humbled himself, knowing that the pace at which my wife is going, if we continue like this, the children will miss out.
And there's no competition. It's not needed. Competition is not needed.
It's not a competition, Pastor. It's not a competition. You know? So I'm using one of my hand to close the screen while I'm using the other one to talk.
It's okay. We can only hear voice. It's awesome.
Yeah. Because so what I'm trying to say is this. That was what Trisha King did yesterday. What she was asking yesterday. Most of the things I heard in that program I was surprised at it, because I didn't know that men can cook. I didn't know that men does not wash children. I didn't know that men do not carry children. My mother taught me how to back children. So what generation did my mom come from then? She gave me my junior ones, siblings, twins, to start backing. I broke their hands once. You say, don't worry, we'll put the hands together, back them again. I had to do it. The same thing I'll have to teach my kid. I say, you know what, no matter how you cook the food, it's not a party food. We'll eat it, but just cook it all the same. So when I started hearing that some men are not cooking, some men are not doing that, I was wondering, what planet are they from? If even you are the richest man, I can tell you Bill Gates cook for his wife. I can tell you of that. Bill Gates cook for his wife.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor.
Why not, man? I was watching Jamie Oliver cook Friday dinner for the wife. The children were running about and he told them, don't spoil our dinner. He made the food. When he was saying, I'm making this food for my baby, I was thinking it's for the children. When they sat down, it was husband and wife having a chat. Listen, sir. The period it will take this woman to learn how to honor the husband, this year will finish. You are already honoring your husband. You're already honoring your husband by what you're doing. For you asking this question alone, you are a good woman, and I can assure you that you are somebody who is ready to learn. And I can tell you something, your home will be a glorious place. I am telling you this. For you asking this question alone. Thank you very much. I don't want to preach. I'm leaving now.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Wow. Guys, what do you think? Come on now, talk to me. My goodness. So, again, we at CV Coach, that is CV Coach 216. Guys, if you haven't visited his channel, anyway, he's a master of these things. So visit this channel. If you want to know anything about him, just go there. This channel will explain everything about him to you. Just type in CV Coach 216 on your YouTube channel, YouTube search engine. Just type it there, and then even on Google, just start from. I always tell people, start from Google. If you type family aspect on Google now, you will see me there. I'm everywhere on Google. So these people are there. I know them. They are influencers as well. So they are on Google. So start from Google. You don't need to even bother about YouTube. Just type Google, then search. Before you know it will take you there to their channel. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you. Oh, amazing. Yes. I saw Nero Cynthia Cynthia, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Naro, Cynthia, thank you for coming. Do we still have Rosemary here? Rosemary still here? Trisha, you're still here. Thank you guys for being here. What do you guys think about what civic coach, this spokesman just said, the man that just left? What do you think about his opinion about honor? Because right now, it's like he just nailed it. For the woman to ask this question, even me, I was inspired. That's why I brought the conversation here online. I said, look, let's talk about this. I'm inspired for her to even think of honoring her husband. Most women don't even think of it. They just think, oh, all right, as life comes, I'm trying my best. But this woman she's finding, she's already doing it. But she wanted to know if probably I think she wants to know if she's doing the right thing. I think she wants to know if she can do more. You see, I think so. Look at it. It says, I want to honor my husband and learn how to show him love. You see, this is one thing. This is a woman who is a woman who is learning, who submits to knowledge, improving herself. Remember, I shared on a video when I talked about that we are all learning. Every man is in a stage of improving themselves. When I talked about when you're finding a man, look for a mature man to marry. What is a mature man? A mature man is not somebody who is already perfect or who knows everything. A mature man is a man who is work in progress. A mature woman is a woman who is work in progress. You are in progress. You are developing. You are on the journey. You see, a foolish person or someone who is not mature is never on any journey. He doesn't even think that he needs to learn anything. So he just keeps repeating his errors, running around circles, you see. But this woman chooses to do something different. She wants to know. And that's what we're sharing today. Now, in addition to what civic coach just said, honor comes with respect. And it's true. Because honor means high respect or high esteem. To esteem your husband highly. That's what she wants to learn. I want to esteem my husband highly. Like I said earlier on, setting the priority, knowing that he is your major priority. This man is my first priority. In everything, he comes first before anything. That is honor. Now, you don't have to do it under compulsion. You don't have to do it under necessity. You just need to know that you're doing it from the position of love. That's what he said just now. It has to come from the position of love. It has to come from the position of submission. This is the reality. Why am I saying putting on this thing? I'm sweating. So this is the reality. It has to come from the position of love. It has to come from the position of respect or a place of honor. So here, high esteem. How do you see your husband? How do you see him? I say, don't talk about my husband or my husband. Me, I don't know. Really? How do you see your husband? High esteem. You raise him beyond your imagination can take, if you can. High esteem. You say, well, listen, look into your dictionary now. Even go on Google and type honoring. It will tell you what it means. And that's exactly this woman wants to do. So, wife, this is exactly what you need to look out for to do. It means the quality of knowing and doing what is morally right. The question is, do you know what is morally right? It is the quality of knowing and doing what is morally right. So you're going to find out what your husband wants. You're going to find out what is good to do to a man. What is good? Question. How do you live with a man? Some of you, have you ever asked yourself this question? How do I live with a man? Have I lived with a man before? Question. If it is yes, then how do you live with a man? How does he think? How does he talk? How is he wired? How is he wired? All of these things boil down to one thing, which is honoring. So you need to think about all of these things to be able to come down to the conclusion and say, I want to honor this man. So if you have additional comments to all of these guys, I want to say, please leave it on the comment section. And if you're here for the first time, you haven't subscribed yet, thank you. Thank you for being here. But subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification button, because you know what? This time tomorrow, we have another story to share with you. It just keep coming in. Now, you guys, if you have a story to share with us, you want us to talk about your story, or you are making progress in your relationship, you want us to advise or give some tips, leave your message on our email. Our email address is on the description below. So leave your message there, and then we will be able to get in touch with you, or we will talk about your story. So I've been receiving several stories. So tomorrow we're going to be sharing another amazing story with you guys. You will love it. In fact, wait for the premiere. For the scheduling to come up. Once you see the banner, that's it. Immediately you receive notification. Come on, guys. We need you on to come and participate, because it's going to be fun. So if you have any questions, guys, please leave a question up there. I want to give a shout out to every one of you that has participated today. Amazing. I want to thank you, Trisha King. I want to thank you, Cynthia, for coming on. And I want to thank also Donald King. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate you guys. Antonia, amazing. Thank you. And I want to thank Rosemary Bassi. Thank you. In fact, I was watching your video today. I laughed all the way through. I was just laughing because it was amazing, captivating video. Thank you for sharing such thoughts with us. Again, I want to thank Civic Coach for being here. For those of you who haven't visited there, visit there. Thank everyone. I'm very, very grateful for being here today. I'm just looking at all of your names here, looking at me. I'm just looking at all of the names, and I'm just like, wow, thank you guys. Your comment was so amazing. So we are done today. I can see some of you already say bye-bye to me, saints. We're done today, and I will come back again tomorrow to share some more with you. So watch out for more story time that we're going to be having. Until tomorrow, have a blessed, wonderful day. And I said again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you will not miss out on anything. Because I personally don't want you to miss out on anything. So I encourage you to stay and get connected. So I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful night rest.